Hey, what is up, all you beautiful people? I want to talk to you again about a few different stocks today. So, TRKA, which I called yesterday, has done very well. Currently, I would say the support levels to look at are 41 if we can hold above that with volume, and also 37, and then 31. Now, I personally think we could have some strength tomorrow, but a lot of people have been in this since 10 cents. So there will be some profit taking along the way. So just keep that in mind. Not financial advice, but always use proper risk management when going into these high risk, short squeeze penny stock momentum plays. But we still have so much news that we're going to be looking forward from them on the information as far as the 50 million Series E buyback, and then also just on their guidance going forward, and then any more news they can drop along the way, because I have a feeling there will be more than even just that. Excuse me for 1 second. Also, I want to talk to you about SIDU. Now, this is a space stock. Honestly, one of the most undervalued space stocks on the NASDAQ. It is the cheapest or lowest market cap one, I should say. And recently, it has announced some SpaceX launches that it has contracted. And yesterday, or today actually, we got some information about a deal they have pending with NASA. So when and they haven't dropped the PR on this themselves. So when they drop the PR in that, potentially, it's not guaranteed they're going to, but they just dropped the SpaceX one. So I mean, I would think that they're going to drop this one, and possibly very soon, because they've been having pretty good run-ups recently. So I could definitely see that happening. And when that happens, this one will definitely get a lot of attention, and its market cap will reflect what I personally think it's worth with SpaceX launch contracts, and then now contracts with NASA. So when that happens, that will be huge. Support levels for this one, I would say at 72 cents, around 68. I'd say 72 would be the one I would be looking for a bounce on, but then lower than that, 68, and then even 60. But keep in mind, this one went from 50 to $1 recently, so again, there will be some profit taking. But if there's an announcement, this one could have a huge pop. And again, 72, I could definitely see it bouncing off there, but always, use a stop loss or a trailing stop loss where you can set the percentage you want it to go down. So essentially, like, if you're in a stock that's at 10 and it goes to 13, and you have a stop loss set for like 10%, then once it falls 10%, it'll kick you out. So if it does have a huge move to the upside, and then it falls, 10%, it'll kick you out. So say it moves up 40%, and you have it set to 10%, you'll still have that 30% upside without having to, watch it 24/7. If you expect, it's going to have a nice bump up really soon. So just keep that in mind. And also, I want to talk to you about ICU. Now, this one, the support level, I would say, is if you can hold above 3 with some volume, and then also 280. There should be some announcements coming out soon from them, and they recently had an FDA approval, which is going to be big for them. So this is one I definitely could see having some potential momentum going forward. And then the last one I want to talk to you guys about is IMPX. Now this one is having a dividend that is going to be a spin-off dividend. There's going to be the last date you need to be in this if you want the dividend. I'm not personally interested, but I'm interested in the swing opportunity leading up to it, because as we've seen with a lot of other ones recently that have done a spin-off dividend, they usually have a pretty good run up. Some even, a few 100%, not guaranteed. If you get, 10, 20, 30, however many percent you get, and you can take profit, that is a win. That's very good, especially right now when we've seen so many red market days. So as far as this one goes, the date to secure it would be March 2nd, because it takes 2 days to settle. So you have to be in it by March 2nd, and then the date when they're issued will be on the 6th. So I am not personally interested in owning it, and there could definitely be a dip right after it's issued. So be very, very careful for that. But if you like this stock and you want to hold it long term, then I would see getting the dividend as a bonus. And then when it drops, if it drops, maybe just consider averaging down. But I wanted to come out and give you guys a quick little update video and just give you guys some ideas to look at for tomorrow. And I will be talking to you again soon. I hope all of you have a great evening and much love. Good night.